Fall, the 2022 thriller of all heights thrillers. How did it end? I can explain. Paul here. Now, let's be clear. This is a spoiler alert. No turning back. If you don't want to know how the 2022 movie Fall ends, turn back or climb down now. Okay, Fall is a gripping thriller that takes viewers on a heart-stopping journey to dizzying heights. The story follows Becky, a young woman still grieving the loss of her husband Dan in a climbing accident. Now, her adrenaline junkie best friend Hunter convinces her to climb an abandoned 2,000-foot TV tower to scatter Dan's ashes and face her fears. Maybe not the best idea. As they ascend the rusty structure, it becomes clear that the tower is in, a little worse condition than they had thought, let's say. Loose bolts, bent steps foreshadow the nightmare to come. Upon reaching the top, disaster strikes. The ladder collapses, leaving Becky and Hunter stranded with no way down. What follows is a desperate struggle for survival as the two women battle dehydration, hunger, and circling vultures. They attempt various methods, of course, to signal for help, including using a drone to send a message. But, as luck would have it, in a cruel twist of fate, the drone is destroyed by a passing truck before reaching anyone. Now let's dive into that shocking ending that recontextualizes the entire film. As their situation grows dire, Hunter decides to risk her life to retrieve a fallen backpack. She unhooks from her safety line to make a dangerous leap. And this is where reality and perception kind of diverge or split. The truth is, Hunter doesn't survive this attempt. She falls to her death on a satellite dish below. However, Becky, overwhelmed by stress, dehydration, and the psychological toll of their ordeal, she begins hallucinating that Hunter's still there. And this twist kind of transforms the latter part of the film into a study of Becky's mental state. The Hunter we see is a projection of Becky's mind, helping her cope with the trauma and isolation. This explains some of the inconsistencies you'll see in the film, like Hunter suddenly knowing about wrestling despite never watching it. And in the climactic moments, Becky finally confronts reality. She finally realizes that Hunter is dead when she asks her for her remaining shoe, only to remember it's on Hunter's corpse below. This revelation forces Becky to face her situation alone. And in a final desperate act, Becky uses Hunter's corpse to cushion her phone for a fall to the ground, hoping to send a message for help. She also kills and eats a vulture for sustenance, showcasing her will to survive. How does the film end? Well, the film ends with Becky being rescued and reunited with her father. This bittersweet conclusion highlights themes of, survival, resilience, and the power of the human mind to cope with extreme situation. Fall's ending, a masterclass in psychological horror, blending physical peril with mental anguish. It challenges viewers to question their perceptions and consider the lengths that one might go to survive. Wow, good stuff. The revelation of Hunter's fate adds a layer of tragedy to the story, while Becky's hallucinations, they underscore the profound impact of grief and isolation. The twist ending elevates Fall from just a straightforward survivor thriller to a complex exploration of the human psyche under extreme duress. And that's always fun. It leaves audiences pondering the nature of reality, friendship, and the incredible resilience of the human spirit once it's, in the face of imaginable adversity. And that is how Fall ends.